one, suicide. Sylvia Plath had an obsession with death. This obsession caused her to write using violent emotion in poems such as Lady Lazarus and Tulips. While secluded in a mental institution for the remaining year of her life, Sylvia wrote her most tortured work. Lady Lazarus demonstrates the despair Sylvia feels to simply be alive, while Tulips shows us the anger she has against those who are free while she is not. I have done it again. 1 year in every 10, I manage it. A sort of walking miracle. My skin bright as a Nazi lampshade. My right foot a paperweight. My face a fine, featureless Jew linen. Peel off the napkin, oh my enemy, do I terrify? The nose, the eye pits, the full set of teeth, the sour breath will vanish in a day. Soon, the flesh, the grave cave aches will be at home on me, and I, a smiling woman. I am only 30, and like a cat, I have 9 times to die. This is number 3. What a trash to annihilate each decade. What a million filaments. The peanut-crushing crowd shoves in to see them unwrap me hand and foot. The big striptease. Gentlemen, ladies, these are my hands, my knees. I may be skin and bone, nevertheless, I am the same identical woman. The first time it happened, I was 10. It was an accident. The second time I meant to last it out, did not come back at all. I rocked shut as a seashell. They had to call and pick the worms off me like sticky pearls. Dying is an art, like everything else. I do it exceptionally well. I do it so it feels like hell. I do it so it feels real. It's easy enough to do it in a cell. It's easy enough to do it and stay put. It's the theatrical comeback into broad day to the same place, the same face, the same brute, amused, shout a miracle that knocks me out. There is a charge for the eyeing of my scars. There is a charge for the hearing of my heart, and there is a charge, a very large charge for a word, or a touch, or a bit of blood, or a piece of my hair, or my clothes. So, Herr Doctor, so Herr Enemy, I am your opus, your valuable, the pure gold baby that nuts into a shrink. I turn and burn. Do not think I underestimate your great concern. Ash, you poke and stir, flesh, bone, there is nothing there. gold filling. Hair God, hair Lucifer, beware, beware. The tulips are too excitable. It is winter here. Look how white everything is, how quiet, how snowed in. I am learning peacefulness lying by myself as the light lies on these white walls. This bed, these hands, I am nobody. I have given my name and my day clothes up to my nurses, my history to the anesthesiologist, and my body to the surgeons. They have put my head between a pillow and a sheet cup, like an eye stuck between two white lids that will not shut. Stupid pupil, it has to take everything in. The nurses pass and pass. They are no trouble. They pass the way gulls pass inland on their white caps, doing things with their hands, just one the same as another, so it is impossible to tell how many there are. My body is a pebble to them. They tend it as water tends to the pebbles it must run over, smoothing them gently. They bring me numbness with their bright needles. They bring me sleep. Now I have lost myself. I am sick of baggage. My patent leather overnight case like a black pillbox. My husband and child smiling out of the family photo. Their smiles catch onto my skin. Little smiling hooks I have let them slip. A 30-year-old cargo boat stubbornly hanging onto my name and address. They have swapped me clear of my loving association. Scared and bare on the green plastic pillowed trolley, I watch my tea set, my caress linen, my books sink out of sight and water went over my head. I am a nun now. I have never been so pure. I didn't want flowers. I only wanted to lie with my hands turned up and be utterly empty. How free it is. You have no idea how free. The peacefulness is so big it dazes you and it asks nothing. A name tag, a few trinkets, it is what the dead close in on. They are too red in the first place. They hurt me, even through their white swaddling. I can hear them breathe lightly like an awful baby. They are subtle. They seem to float, though they weigh me down. Nobody watched me before. Now I am watched. The tulips turn to me, and the window behind me, I see myself. Flat, ridiculous, a paper-cut shadow between the eye of the sun and the eye of the tulips. The walls seem to be warning themselves. The tulips should be behind bars like dangerous animals. They are open like the mouth of some great African cat, and I am